What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. Welcome back to another video. Now, I got into a conversation with some people, actually, multiple conversations. It wasn't the same one, and we were always talking about cryptocurrency. And typically, whenever we talk about cryptocurrency, I talk about the ones that I'm not only heavily invested into, but the ones that I believe in the most, right? And why wouldn't I believe in the ones that I'm invested into, especially the ones that I put a lot of money into? XRP obviously came up those times, and the question was hovering around, should I buy XRP? Should I hold XRP? And if I do, how much will that be worth when, we see 2030 or we see the near future? And my response was that we need to focus on more long-term aspects with XRP and not just what's going to happen in the short term, because XRP in the long term could be heavily implemented in our society and the way that we transact with money, and XRP kind of takes that place. The way we put money into a bank, XRP actually takes that place. So this could be something that absolutely changes over time. But in the short term, you might see a push, and then you're like, oh, that's it. Or you might see another push, and then other people are like, that's all you're getting. Get out right now. And they don't obviously know what they're talking about. So, with that being said, I want to talk about the minuscule amount of having 1,000 XRP. And if you have 1,000 XRP before this, before where we are right now, you obviously bought at a cheaper price. But if you had 1,000 XRP right now, what will it be worth in 2030, in my opinion, right? When I look at my price of where it's going to get to now, this may be like people that are fans of it might not be okay with my opinion, as well as people that are not fans of it might not be okay with my opinion. Because I like to think a little bit conservatively, but also still understand the massive impact that it can have. So, with that being said, guys, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links that are down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter at Perry8K, you can follow me over there. And one more thing, if you want to check out my link for Margex, you can trade on Margex. Trade up to a 50x leverage on Margex for XRP, 50x leverage for Jasmine Coin, 100x leverage for BTC or Ethereum, and so on and so forth. Now, I don't recommend that you go ahead and do a 50x leverage every single time. You can see that majority of my leverages that I put over here are 5x leverages. I have 5x leverage, 5x leverage, 5x leverage. I have a couple 50x leverages. That's because I found good prices. But most of them are 5 to 10x leverage. So I always recommend going with the lower side so you have a lot more room for error and you can see these things through. I also have copy trading. If you guys want to join the copy trading strategy over there, I think we have 18 people that are associated with that as of now. So feel free to check out that link. They are a partner with the channel. Thank you, Margex, for being partner with the channel for such a long time. Honestly, you have a great platform if you are watching this. But I wanted to talk about XRP. And first, I think we need to start where the price is because we're seeing a little bit of a movement today as we saw things that kind of pulled back yesterday as the Ethereum ETFs launched. You have, XRP that's sitting at 62.2 cents. It's up about 6% today, and it's at a almost $35 billion market cap with $1.8 billion worth of volume. We're also seeing just about 56% of the total supply that is out there, and we know we're nearing the end of what this battle with the SEC for Ripple versus the SEC has in front of us. But this is not really the topic of conversation to see really what's happening there. It's more about just understanding the future and what my opinion is of where things go. Now, with that conversation, it led to me saying that if you are going to buy something, I always recommend that somebody has 1,000 XRP, sets it and forgets it, put it into a storage wallet, whatever, and just leave it there and then worry about all your other trades if you want to. XRP is a phenomenal position that I think you will have a ton of success in the future. But the question is, how much success do you really believe XRP is going to have? Now, there's various predictions that are out there. And predictions by me, predictions by other people, predictions by experts. I'm no expert. I just put out what my feelers are on the situation. It doesn't mean that I'm right. It doesn't mean that I'm wrong. It means that the way that I feel like I'm right because it's just my opinion. And I don't expect you guys to just invest based on my opinion there. But I believe that we're going to see a level of 10 to 20 cents. I believe we're going to see other levels as it gets up to $100 or, a multi-trillion dollar market cap. I expect to see, levels of multiple hundreds of dollars. And there's also predictions in saying if certain things happen, certain things line up, you could honestly see top hundreds of dollars as well as thousands of dollars that happen with this. Now, that is a little bit ridiculous for a lot of people because they believe that market cap is a key factor in understanding whether that crypto will be worth that much. But then there's people on the other hand that believe that market cap just doesn't matter. And it's true and false in a way. I think market cap does matter more for the short term. But then once people start understanding the different avenues, different paths that it has, then they start to open their eyes to, okay, well, $1 trillion is not too bad. 2 trillion is not bad at all. 5 trillion, it makes sense. 10 trillion, it does make sense a little bit because of the different things that they are doing. So with that being said, what do I believe 1,000 XRP is going to be worth in 2030? Literally, that's 5 years, 5.5 years from now. What do I think that it's going to be worth? Or I guess if you're looking at 2030 to where we are today, you can say 6 years. In 6 years, what will it be worth? Now, let's go over to my Excel spreadsheet and where I believe that things are going. So this is my Excel spreadsheet where I have my exit plan. Now I took out the 100,000 that I do own, but the question is always surrounding this 1,000. What will this 1,000 be worth? And in my opinion, we won't only see the level of $20 where it's worth $20,000. I think we will actually see a level of $100 to $200. Now this may not be exciting for a lot of people. For the people that believe that market cap just doesn't matter and you're going to see $1,000 price, $20,000 price, whatever, you are looking at it and you're like, that just doesn't make sense. I believe it's going a lot further than that. And you're probably right? I just want to put some form of a little bit of reality that makes sense kind of in between. It's like when you're negotiating, you're like, hey, I want to buy this thing. And it's like, well, the price you're asking for is reasonable, but I want to bring it down to the middle so that we both can benefit from this in a large way. Because most people are not going to hold all of their XRP for a long period of time. So with me, I believe that $200 is kind of that level. So looking at $200,000 from a mere $620 investment is what we're going to be looking at. However, you have to understand that this may happen over a number of years. It's not just going to be over, the next month or 2 months or even 2 years. It could be the point to where it happens that fast, but I'm allotting a lot more time to say this can be the case, right? This is where we stand. Now, if everything lines up to where XRP is being heavily utilized in society, heavily utilized in the way we move about life, and function and imports and exports and just everything, well then now we have a whole nother animal on our hands, and the $200 estimate is insanely low compared to where we will go for the entire flow of money, right? So it's definitely a lot more intriguing when you start to break it down. But in my opinion, if I wanted to meet in the middle, I would say by 2030, my expectation is $200, which would get you to a $200,000 value in what you have in your balance. So that's just my opinion. I want to know what you guys think. Do you think that XRP in 2030 will be worth $200? Do you think it'll be worth $2? Or do you think it'll be worth nothing? Let me know your opinion on where you believe it's going to be and how much you're going to be able to make off of that when you have 1,000 XRP. Guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links that are down below. It does help out the channel. I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.